It does sort of put a little bit of a pause on things.
Both Governor Rick Scott and Senator Bill Nelson have left the campaign trail to focus exclusively on storm-related issues.
I would suspect by the time we get to Election Day, the candidates will probably be back in their usual rhythms of sort of being candidates first and office holders second.
Scott plans on deploying surrogates throughout the state to campaign on his behalf. His primary replacement, his wife, Ann.
I think spouses make excellent surrogates.
Republican strategist Alex Canant admits the situation isn't ideal, so close to an election.
At the end of the day, voters do want to hear directly from the candidate. On every campaign that I've ever worked on, we've wanted the candidate out there campaigning 3 weeks before the election. But clearly there's more important things at stake right now.
Governor, what is your biggest concern?
But Florida's chief executive has been given a platform across the airwaves. According to the media monitoring website TV Eyes, Governor Rick Scott's name has been mentioned nearly 1,500 times more than Senator Bill Nelson in TV markets in Florida since the hurricane hit.
Any campaign is trying to get attention and positive attention, and if Scott is indeed getting that, then that's something that is potentially helpful to his campaign.
While Senator Bill Nelson has been leading slightly in the polls, there haven't been any new polling results released since Hurricane Michael hit. And some experts believe the governor's response to the storm could tilt the race in his favor.
Clearly he's been in command, and the state response so far is everything that one could hope for.
But some experts point out the disaster has forced the governor to focus on his current role instead of the job he'd like to have in November.
Scott isn't running for re-election, he's running for a Senate seat, and it sort of scrambles the usual math there.
The governor now releasing a new ad touting his response to the storm.
He's leading hurricane recovery, directing relief efforts, and even housing state troopers in his own home.
As the battle to take political credit for the relief effort wages on, control of the U.S. Senate hangs in the balance. In Washington, Samantha-Jo, Spectrum News.